Good morning. I'm here for Jumpstart January. So you're going to get two videos back to back. I have my video for yesterday. Yesterday was crazy at work. And I thought, okay, I have a meeting to go to. And the meeting took so long that I just didn't upload it. So sorry for that, but I did do the video. So you are getting a double Jumpstart January back to back. So I hope everybody's having a good day. I'm having an okay day. The weather is really nice. And let's see what I wanted to talk about. Oh, so I saw on TMZ that the founder, creator of World Star Hip Hop has passed away at the young age of 43, had a heart attack. Terrible. You know, his nickname is Q. I don't remember what his full name is. He's from my old neighborhood, stomping grounds of Hollis, Queens, and he is Haitian born, and he was a father of three. He has sole custody of his three children and young kids, and he has passed away at the age of 43. Yeah, you know, World Star Hip Hop is it's a very controversial website. However, it's only thriving because you have people who want to be on World Star Hip Hop, and for whatever you feel about it, this man made his wealth creating a platform for people, and he was embroiled in a bit of a controversy with 50 Cent, who is also from the Rockaway. He's also from my stomping grounds. Evidently, he put a video of him on, I think back in 2015. And of course, 50 Cent doesn't play. And evidently, Q, the founder, did a undisclosed settlement with 50 Cent. But young man at 43, our black men need to really work on preventative health. It also was talking about, evidently he was in the middle of his own reality show about his life, and he was on the quest of losing weight. He, I guess, weighed about 300 pounds. Men, my men, you have to take care of yourself. You know, 43 years old and leaving three young children. I mean, obviously he was embarking that, but it obviously was too much on his heart, and he had a heart attack. Very unfortunate. So rest in peace to Q. So Chrisette Michelle is really I guess having some buyer's remorse about participating in the inauguration events. And you know, I said in my video regarding artists who want to do anything or make any choices that the only people that they have to answer to are their fans. And you know, she is obviously getting a lot of backlash. And I watched Lovely T's video about the whole thing, about when she was just going to go on it. And of course, a lot of people weren't buying what she had to say, you know, and I think people would have still not been happy. But you know, it is very evident based on the way she's responding that she was looking at going to the inauguration, performing at the inauguration, was going to project or put her career on a trajectory that she thought that she would have access to, performing at the inauguration ball. And you know, based on the reports that I've been hearing and the YouTubers that have been reporting on it, that she is very disappointed that evidently she made a calculated career risk, and now it's sounding like she now has committed career suicide. That she went to perform and she never even got to do a photo op with the newly elected President Trump. And that not only did she, you know, perform against her peers and maybe her fans, but she, you know, now has nothing to have gained from it. And I guess, you know, that is the risk. You know, that is the risk. And again, I think some of the people, the powers that be, her peers and stuff, would have you know, stand in your truth why you wanted to do it. You know, stand in your truth. Stand in the truth why you wanted to do it. And now she is left feeling very, I don't know, used. I don't know what the word is, but disillusioned. How about that? Disenfranchised, disillusioned of the fact that she made a very high calculated risk. Now, with the risk, you get, you know, the higher the risk, the higher the reward, the higher the failure. So evidently she made a very calculated risk, and because of her response, you can tell that she was doing this to try to move her up. And evidently, not only has it not made the moves that she wanted it to do, but she also now has the backlash and the fallout of her fan base and people who are movers and shakers in her industry not want to deal with her. But like all things, people, Chrisette just needs to sit down, like everyone else that makes bad moves. Needs to sit down from the spotlight, be quiet on social media, and we will move on to the next thing, and then she can come back. You know, there might be people that will never want to deal with her because of this. And that, you know, again, hopefully this was a calculated risk and she was just, you know, chips all in, and I'm just going to go all in, and it is what it is. So, you know, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. And, you know, you know, hopefully she'll be able to recover. Who knows? But hopefully she'll be able to recover. So, gosh, there was something I wanted to talk about. There was something I wanted to talk about, but I don't know what it is. I know that there's, you know, more talk about Nene on Watch What Happens Live, and that she was Team Candy, which is funny because her and Candy have really never seen eye to eye on anything. But evidently Candy was like, well, you know, Nene was like, I approve this message and I can understand. And I guess we'll all see on The Real Housewives how it really goes down. I'm having a smoothie. So I actually got this recipe from a YouTuber that I've been watching for a while. She's her YouTube channel is called Beautiful Brown Baby Doll, but I think she spells brown like BRWN. But if you put in Beautiful Brown Baby Doll, and she's a YouTuber. She does a lot of things, natural hair. She is a PhD candidate in psychology. She lost over 100 pounds and she's kept it off for almost 10 years. and she has a lot of great stuff. She's a down-to-earth girl, and I really like her spirit. And she put me on to this smoothie, and I used unsweetened almond milk. It's somewhat the same recipe. I just tweaked it to my taste. So it's 8 to 10 ounces of milk. I use unsweetened almond milk, which is 30 calories. And then I use a vegan protein powder, but any protein powder you like. So I use and follow the directions for yours. So my protein powder calls for 2 scoops. And then I put in a banana. I like to do frozen banana. If you ever have bananas that are, you know, turning brown, that's the best time to cut them up and put them in a Ziploc baggie, and then you can make your own smoothies without the ice, because the frozen bananas give it a nice creamy milkshake kind of feel. So 1 whole banana, but frozen is my preference. Then I add, believe it or not, I know it's gonna sound yucky, but it's really good. So I use frozen chopped broccoli, and again, it's frozen, so you don't have to put ice in it. I put a handful of baby spinach, and depending on my calorie intake, I will put in a quarter of an avocado. So when you cut the avocado in half, I use half of one side in it, and then I blend it all up. It's really good. I know it doesn't sound good, but it's really good. It's really filling. And I didn't do an avocado today. Today, I used my almond milk and my protein powder, and I didn't have any frozen bananas, so I used 1 whole banana. I used a handful of baby spinach. I used just less than, I think, 3/4 of a cup of frozen chopped broccoli, and yeah, that was all in there, and I blended it up. Now this is what I recommend if you're gonna do smoothies, especially if you put veggies in it. Now I have a pretty decent blender that whips it all up, so you don't taste any of it. That's why it looks green, because I have broccoli and spinach in it. But you don't taste it, but you get the fiber from the broccoli, and you get the fiber and the water that is in the broccoli and the spinach. So as opposed to if you juice something, because you lose the fiber out of it, but you get that bulkiness. And of course the protein powder is protein, so it's also going to make you feel full. And then the banana gives you the sweetness. Really, really good. Now I'm going to show you a trick when you're doing anything with vegetables in it. This is what I recommend. I personally recommend you use, if you use any liquid, whether it's juice, water, or milk, you put your vegetables in with the milk first and let it pulverize. You let that come into like a its own little shake, and then you can add your protein powder and anything else. That way you get your vegetables blended up. Now you might see like you might see little bits, but it's really nothing. And even though it doesn't seem like broccoli and baby spinach sounds good, you don't taste it. It doesn't taste green. It doesn't taste like grass. And it's a little chunky, but it's not bad. It's really not bad. I really only taste the protein shake and the banana. And the avocado is good because it gives you a nice smooth texture, and avocado is a healthy fat, and like protein, it gives you that satiated feel of satisfaction. Like your brain is like, okay, I got some fat, I'm happy. So try the shake, let me know. And the reason why I told you my way is because you can make it vegetarian or vegan. So for those of you that watch my channel and you're looking at ways to have something, you can totally make this vegan or vegetarian. Again, I use the almond milk, unsweetened vanilla almond milk. It's only 30 calories for 8 ounces. I have a vegan protein powder that I use, and for mine that I use, I got mine at Meijer. I usually use Vega, but I found this other protein powder and is vegan, and I found it at my regular store at Meijer, which is like a Kroger, depending on where you live. And then again, the banana and the vegetables. And so you've got a good vegan, healthy, you know, that it's good for a post-workout. If you do like a heavy workout, so you get your protein, because protein's always good after a workout, especially when you're weight training. Doing protein within an hour after you work out is very good for your muscle repair. And it's satisfying, and I will do that especially if I'm working out in the evening, and I will have this on the ready for after I work out, and that keeps me from overeating at dinner time. So if I'm working out in the afternoon or evening, I'll have one of these, and it keeps me feeling really satisfied, and I won't want to overeat for dinner. So that's my tip for you for today. So sorry about yesterday. I did do the video. By the time you see this, you will have seen the other video, but I am back on track and all is well. Have a great day. Take care of yourself and each other, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Yeah, nothing's going on that I have to come back. I'll talk to you tomorrow. And if you do attempt the smoothie, please in the comments, either in this video or in future videos, let me know what you did. Some people put peanut butter powder in it, or if they have some organic peanut butter, some people I know put a spoonful of peanut butter. Again, it's the fat and the protein. So let me know healthy ways you fit in all your veggies and stuff. I hope this little tip helps you. Take care of yourself and each other, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.